these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey, ladies. When you're hot, you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 31-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. It's a gain of 34. Set to go now on 1st and 10. 53. Love it. From the gun, it's Purdy. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Cleveland. Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up. That is caught out wide on the RPO.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 2nd down, it's Judkins. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
21. 18. What's up? This is Lewis. And he bounces it to the outside. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
That's the score, round 7. Eagles nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Devontae Turpin on the return. Good job in coverage. You're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first down team at their own 18-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Once again, it's Barkley. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Silver.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
The tight end Fant in motion. A run up the middle with Barkley.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect. And it's a first down for Philly.
And the Eagles first down.
Great. Set.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Right everyone, huh? Hey. Crowd left Yeti. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Yeti, Yeti. Don't touch it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Here's Barkley. Oh, and he will power his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get set, get set. Run around, up.
On play action, here's Purdy. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. It's second down.
Outside.
Here's Judkins. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Browns first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Now it is 1st and goal.
Go ahead. 118. Watch out. Up.
From the shotgun, it's Potw. And that is Potw in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Browns.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
14, Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
When you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can have an impact play like we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Philadelphia.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Get you a little...
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Here's this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
Hey! Very shut. Hey, let's go. Trim him. Yeti. Go Silver, ready? Crown left, Yeti. No.
To throw is Hurts. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. This is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 1, second and goal.
Great. Shut. On anyone, huh? Crown left, Yeti. Don't touch.
Saquon trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
21. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll throw again with Purdy. The back of the end zone. He's good. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his second TD catch of the season.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Eagles take over first and 10, and they're on 44-yard line.
Great, check. Cut, 180, 180. Cut, let's get it. King. Hey, Silver. Cut, let's get it. Cut, let's.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That run good for 8 does it. A very quick first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
Now Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Hey, let's go.
On second down, Barkley. Good running inside the 25. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard
From the
line.
42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Get set, get set. 22, 22,
They run it once more with Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
outside. Back around, sir. Stop.
Again, it's Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Get set.
Running left is Judkins. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Watch out! Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Yellow.
Here's Purdy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's got another one. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Great, set. 180, 180.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Hurts working in the pistol. He finds Devontae Smith. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
A run with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He gets that to his big target there. To the pylon, he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles back within 7. It's 35-28. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. To throw, it's Potw. Got a man, good job coming back for the ball on the completion. 17 yards on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
47-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Get set. Up. Watch out.
Play action now. Potw. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll go play action with Potw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cleveland.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Potw. That's out wide to Judkins. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Again in the air for Potw. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
15 yards.
A gain there of 15. It's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Get set. 18. Watch out. 21.
Potw gonna put it up again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cleveland. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A well-placed kickoff. That's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. A first down throw for Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So, a couple of first downs and give them first and 10. They're at the 41. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
First down, Eagles.
Hurts will try it again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
63, 63, 60. Hey! Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts again. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and goal.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. Marking right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
Gain of 10 yards.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And the Eagles are looking at a first and goal. Takes it all the way down to the 2.
Eagles. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Eagles 34.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go!
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. It is second and 6. They'll give it here to Judkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. His second touchdown 11-12 on the season.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score from 49, Eagles 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Barkley. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards is the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the Browns. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
Not a civilian, I'm a citizen.